brother that's caught in the crossfire. That's caught in the crossfire.
What's up, Rob Nation? It's your boy Tony Rob, and I'm bringing you guys a little video. I think I decided where I'm gonna start doing some more sports stuff. So this week we're gonna cover a lot of NFL stuff that's going on, including the coach of Miami, stuff going on with him. But in this video, I really wanted to tackle Odell Beckham and the Giants, the state that the Giants are in after Odell Beckham has torn his leg, or somewhere in his leg area, his ankle, his femur, after Sunday night's game. It was very disappointing because they were doing so good. They were doing very, very good against, I forget who they're facing. I think it was like the Jets. I don't know. They were facing someone, and they were doing very, very well for what they were doing. And I thought at this point in the game, I had thought that the New York Giants were going to finally pick up a win, and they would be like maybe 1-4, and maybe able to go into next week and have a nice good advantage going in to face Denver. I thought things were going to be good for New York Giants for the next couple of weeks, but Odell Beckham has gotten injured. I have the footage. I'm going to show it, and we're going to talk about the Giants, their lineup, and where do I see them in the potential future in terms of playoffs, Super Bowls, wild card, all that good stuff. So check out this video, and then we're going to get right back into it.
Odell Beckham JR, but you may not want to watch this. Look at his left leg. Awkwardly hit the turf. Odell Beckham Jr. is down and appears to be writhing in pain. Still on the turf again, left leg. Dwayne Harris has already broken a foot today. Brandon Marshall is out. And now Odell Beckham Jr., this is live, is being carted off.
That left ankle area.
Now, I want to direct you to pretty much the lineup for the New York Giants now. They have lost Odell Beckham Jr. You see, they have Roger Lewis as their wide receiver now, as well as Tavares King. He kind of filled in for Odell now. And if we look at this lineup, Eli Manning is like their only best option. I mean, in a minute, I'm going to show you exactly for Tavares King and Roger Lewis what their stats are and, how much they contribute. But this is what we're looking at right now for the Giants. And I got to say, not only am I not impressed, I'm very disappointed and saddened for them. So we're going to go look at Roger Lewis in just about a second. Now we're going to take a look at Roger Lewis here. He's experienced of 2 years, a height, he's 6 foot tall, 196 pounds, age 23, and he came from Bowling Green State. But here's the thing, this is wide receiver number 18. He has no stats. He has no data available. You see it right there. This guy has no career stats. He has no quick stats. He has no career stats. It just kind of baffled me. I mean, we're going to look at Tavares King in a minute. But this guy has 2 years experience and has no stats available as a wide receiver. Is he even good? Do we even know? Let's look at Tavares King. So here we have Tavares King. He's been on this. He's been, an experience of 3 years, of height of 6'1", weight 200 pounds, and he came from Georgia. Now it says no data available for him, so I don't know if that just means no data available for this team. Like, does he have no stats for this team, or if he has stats somewhere else, or he just has no stats as a wide receiver in pro football in the NFL league. And if not, if that's the case, I don't know how ESPN runs their page, but if not, that's very disappointing. After coming off of a loss of Odell Beckham Jr. and so many others, I got to look at the list of the people that was lost from the New York Giants. But after losing Odell Beckham Jr., I mean, having 2 wide receivers who have no experience, they could be great. They could be great wide receivers that could contribute to this team. But losing Odell Beckham like that, it to me is a very, very huge loss. Like, in a minute, I'm getting ready to show you guys, the schedule that New York Giants have, and it's not going to look good for them. It's not looking good. We're going to see it in a minute, in a couple seconds here. But Tavares King and the other guy, I don't know if they're even worth mentioning again. But now I want you guys to look at this. Check this out here. We have New York Giants. They'll be facing Denver October 15th. That will be next Sunday. Right after that, they'll be facing the Seattle Seahawks. Then they will get a bye week, and then they're going to go on to face I don't know who that is, but then they're gonna eventually face San Francisco November 12th, and then November 19th Kansas City, who was undefeated. Who knows if they will be undefeated at that time, but they will be a very challenging team. I mean, you look at the lineup for the Giants, and I'm looking at the schedule. Denver for sure. No offense to them, but if Denver's gonna sweep by them with, it's gonna be a breeze. Denver's gonna sweep by the Giants with no problems. I'd like to say Seattle Seahawks probably are gonna do the same. San Francisco, I mean, they might be able to hold their own against San Francisco, but when it comes to Kansas City, there's no absolutely way that the New York Giants will defeat Kansas City. I mean, there's always a chance because it's football and anyone can lose at any given day, but I mean, Kansas City is on a whole different program than what they were before. So, yeah, it's very, very sad to see where this team is going. I mean, they have lost Odell Beckham Jr. They have new wide receivers coming up. Like I said, they could be good, it could be bad. But you have Eli Manning, who is definitely, in my book, I think he's ready to retire here. He's definitely not the same Eli Manning that he wasn't always the best. He wasn't his brother. He wasn't Peyton Manning. But Eli Manning in the past has definitely been that kind of quarterback that could contribute and do his best on it. I mean, the Giants were always kind of top contenders for the Super Bowl. I mean, they were, voted to go to the Super Bowl this year, and now they're 0-5, and it's just sad to see where they've gone. So, Odell Beckham Jr., I hope he gets better. Hopefully this team will grow, but looking at the schedule right now, I'm looking at at least 3 more losses on the record book. But until next time, see you guys when I see you guys. Peace.